What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today is going to be something a little bit different. I just converted my storage room at my apartment complex into like a little RC workshop slash man cave. Got some of my old posters from back in the day up. A little bird thing my daughter made. Some RC cars up here, guys. This is where I like keep parts and stuff down in these boxes here. Guys, so, it's my storage room, so I still got all my other stuff, oil changing stuff. But guys, check out. Yep. Fixing that 4S Outcast. I'm actually waiting on parts on that. Bognish. If you don't know who that is, I'm sorry for you. Just kidding. It's a band I used to love and still do. Guys, there's all my, well, not all, but most of my boxes. It's just boxes, empty boxes that I keep. I don't know why. It's in the middle. My cars. And this one's my planes. Behind Bognish is just random storage stuff. My oil changing stuff. Snowboard there. Anyway, guys, check it out right here. What I wanted to do on this video, I know it's already started out going long, 2 minutes, just showing you the room a little bit. But, oh yeah, I got this mat too. I got the Techno mat. Some of my tools over there. Got some of them up on the shelf over there too. Camera mounts, some lights. But yeah, I'm stoked, guys. I can not always have to be at a park bench. I don't know if you noticed, I'm always at a park bench. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go through all my RC cars, and we're going to start out with this one. This is my Traxxas Rustler with the black body all blacked out. What? Guys, chrome knuckles. If you want to see a video on this, I have a video, kind of a short video. I mean, it's not short, but I have a video on this on my history of an RC addict. This was my very first RC car that I ever had. So the very first episode of that, you're going to see this. So there you have it. There's one car down. Traxxas Rustler. Alright, guys, next on the list is the Arrma Notorious, guys. I love this truck. Right now, I think it has some sort of diff problem that I need to dive into. I need to at least put some new. Check it out and make sure the oil is all filled and whatnot. I've got a couple of cars that I need to work on diffs on, and I'm just not a fan of working on diffs. But if you guys want to see more of in depth on this one, check out our History of an RC Addict, episode 3. This is the third RC car I ever got. So guys, there it is, Arrma Notorious. Alright, up next, guys, is one of my favorite RC cars in the whole fleet. This is the Tekno MT410. And if you want to see a video on this one, we got a little bit more in-depth on it on a video, History of an RC Addict 4, I think it was. Because I think this is the 4th RC car I ever got. So, and there's going to be more on this. Right now, though, I got a diff problem. Look at this. I don't know if there's any oil in there at all. I noticed a little bit of oil underneath the center diff too, so I need to go through the diffs on this one. Just like my last, on the Notorious, I need to go through the diffs. But guys, one of my favorite ones, Tekno MT410. Alright, guys, next up on the list is the Redcat Everest Gen 7. Pro even. Guys, I got the Pro version of this one. Another one that I just recently got done with, a History of an RC Addict. I think this is the most recent History of an RC Addict that I've got done. So go check that out if you want to see in-depth on this one. Redcat Everest Gen 7. Pretty sick truck, guys. Alright, up next, guys, is my TRX4. This one is a chassis kit that I put the Proline Rock van, the black one. I love it. I also, obviously put some upgraded, or not upgraded, but aftermarket bumpers on it, some lights. Guys, this is going to be the next history of an RC addict, I believe. So if you want to see more on this one, hit the like, subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit the bell. All right, guys, this next one is another Red Cat. It's Everest Gen 10. And guys, I put rear wheel steer on this one. Obviously, it doesn't have the original body, I guess, not obviously, unless you know the truck, but got this body from a different Red Cat. I think it was a Volcano or something like that. I just saw it and was like, oh, semi-truck body, I'll do it. But guys, this is another one coming up on our history of an RC addict, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, up next is my first namesake RC, a DRC. Guys, this one is the DRC 9206E. And guys, this is my first ever attempt at painting a body. Did like a gold green paint, and it ran quite a bit. Didn't turn out as good as I would like. And then guys, I put a brushless motor on this, but I bought like a cheap $20 brushless motor. Got a nice ESC. The ESC that I had planned putting on it didn't work, so I put like a Castle ESC in there. So it cogs like crazy. So guys, on my history of an RC addict, I plan on putting a better motor, brushless motor ESC in this thing, and we're going to take it for a rip, see how fast it is. And maybe might even take it to the skate park. Check that out. So, guys, DRC 9206E. All right, next up, guys, we got another kit that I got. I had so much fun doing, the Techno kit and then the Traxxas TRX4 kit. I wanted to build another car, and so this one is a Tamiya TT02D chassis. So the D stands for drift. It came with like these hard tires, and it had a Supra body, but I found out pretty quick that I'm not very good with the detailed bodies. These Tamiya, however you want to pronounce it, bodies. I still have it. Eventually, I might break down, try to do it again. But I kind of dig the black minivan body on a drift, and I used so I think these stickers with the dragon came off of the was on the sticker sheet for the rock van that's on my TRX4. So guys, this is another one. Going to be coming up on history of an RC addict, and guys, we're going to be trying to fix. I've been having issues most of the time whenever I take it out. The pin that holds the spur gear, which is encased in a piece, has a plastic piece that encases it, somehow keeps falling out, even though So I keep losing that, and it's a pain to get it. To get a new one. So I need to try to figure out something, and I actually bought some high-speed gearing for it. Maybe so I'm going to try putting that in, see if that helps solve the problem. But we're going to find out. If you guys want to see that, stay tuned. It's going to be on History of an RC Addict. All right, guys, up next is the Pinecone Models SG1604. Guys, this is a fun little one to rip around. Kind of drifted around, learn how to get it to, I guess power slide would be the correct term, because it's 4-wheel drive. Guys, this is a fun one. They have a bunch of different versions of this. You can get all sorts of different ones, so there it is, man. We might take this. This is a good one to take. We have a park at the park near me. A real nice, slick pavement, and at a different park they have like a covered paved area. Like if it's a rainy day, you can take it there, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, guys, Pinecone model SG1604. Love it. Alright, next is the Losi Mini T 2.0. Guys, this is fast, brushless, really fast for how small it is. A lot of fun to drive around. There's going to be a history of an RC Addict, of course, on all of these cars. So if you're interested in any of them, click the notification, subscribe so you check it out. Alright, next up is the Team Associated TR28 1/28 scale. This thing is tiny, but it's pretty fun. It rips around. I haven't really ripped it around a bunch of times. I need to do it more often, so I'm going to have to make a video on this one. Stay tuned for that. Alright, up next, guys, are my SCX 24s. Axial, of course. Well, I guess maybe not of course, but if you never heard of these are fun little trucks. Guys, this one on the right, as you might be able to see, has 4-wheel steer. It's got the Betty body that I painted black. It's got some brass upgrades you might be able to see from there. Guys, this one's pretty fun. I need to, still need to work on, I'd like to get like some oil-filled suspension for these at some point. But guys, the one on the right is pretty much stock, although I did get a body painted black. It has some brass upgrades. I think it has a diff cover and brass knuckles on the front, but it's mostly stock. The one on the left is not. It's lengthened. The Betty body put on it. Lots of stuff. Four-wheel steer right now. It actually has this little I don't know. I'm gonna do a history in RC Addict, but this might not be in the same setup. I don't know if you can see that wiring setup right there. That's for the 4-wheel steer, so you can change it from crab to. The only problem is it doesn't work that great with the it needs more channel. You need a third channel on the remote in order to switch, and if you don't have that, it still works. You have to turn left right in order to get it to switch, but you have to be at direct center. Sometimes it's hard for, I don't know, it's hard to get it to switch, I guess is all I should say. There's going to be a history of an RC Addict on these, of course. Stay tuned for that. Alright guys, next up is the tiniest RC car that I own. I got this as a gift. I got my nephew an RC car as a gift, and this is he gave me this as kind of a thank you gift. An RC car that he had. This is so tiny that, guys, the double A's that you put in the controller charge the little itty bitty battery. Must be tiny. I haven't opened it or anything, but that's in the car, and then you take it off the stand, that's charger, and you run around for a couple minutes. Pretty fun. It's super tiny. Alright guys, up next we got the WPL C24 16 scale truck. Looks like a lot like a little Toyota, which is a lot of the reason why I got it. I wanted to see, they're fairly inexpensive. They're under $100 usually. Sometimes you can get them as low as like $50, 60, 70 bucks sometimes on Amazon or Banggood, that kind of thing. But guys, they kind of suck straight out of the box. The cool thing about them though, you can upgrade them to no end, guys. You can spend as much money as you want upgrading these things, and it's supposed to be, readily available parts to upgrade on. So that's cool. We're going to do something like that. Guys, there it is. WPL C24 16 scale truck. Alright guys, next up is the FMS Atlas 6x6. This thing has been upgraded a lot. I would call it an FMS Axial Furatech Proline. Guys, this has a bunch of upgrades. I have a video out on this, and most of the upgrades are probably all of them. Guys, I'm still working on suspension. I want to get... I actually have some oil-filled shocks that I got for this, but they're a little bit too big. I don't have long enough screws. I need to order some longer screws in order to be able to, and maybe something to make... I need something for a spacer in order to get them to fit. They're going to be massive. They're going to be pretty big on this. I don't know. I think it's going to look kind of cool and hopefully work really well. So we'll see. And, you know, I decided I might stick with just the Proline wheels that came with the, you know, Hyrax tires. I bought some wheels, but the holes for them won't fit these adapters. Well, they're too small. But I think I might put those on one of my SCX 24s that you probably just saw. So you might see an upgrade on one of those in one of the videos. So stay tuned for that, guys. Alright, guys. Up next is the Toyota licensed Toyota Land Cruiser FMS LC80 Land Cruiser 80. Guys, this thing is awesome because it's Toyota. I love Toyotas. Check it out. It's got the roof rack. Spare tire on the back. Guys. And I really love the way they do like the packaging for these FMS models. Stay tuned if you want to see more of that one. Alright guys, up next is the Arrma Felony 6S. Guys, this thing is a blast. A lot of fun. It goes through tires like you wouldn't believe because it's hard not to want to drift around, and when you drift it around it, you know, runs down the tires. Guys, if you want to see a video on some new tires, some different tires that I got for this that are cheaper, these ones are almost $80 for a set. And I got a set for closer to $40. They're meant for an infraction, so the front tires are the same size as the back tires, but I'm going to try them on this anyways. Because, guys, if I can find something less expensive, I would probably take it out more often. That's the whole problem. I go through tires so quick, and then you know, come up with another $80 for some tires, you know. Anyway, love this one, Felony 6S. All right, up next, guys, another one of my favorites. My very first YouTube video was with this truck, the Arrma Big Rock Crew Cab. Guys, this one is seriously one of my favorite ones. This is my go-to right now for a skate park, as you guys may have noticed on my skate park bash tour playlist. You guys can see this one going to a few different skate parks. We're going to keep doing that. Anytime we go to a new skate park, we're going to do another skate park bash tour video. So guys, stay tuned for more of those. I want to take different cars too, not just the Big Rock. But guys, excuse me, this is a good one, and with few upgrades, this thing is super durable and a lot of fun. So guys, Arrma Big Rock Crew Cab. Next up, guys, is the Team Associated Rival MT10. Guys, I really like this one. This is pretty new to me. I've only had this, you know, for a little while. In fact, I did an unboxing video on this, and the video got some of the video got all messed up. I actually posted it, I recorded it, posted it, and then when I went to watch it, once it was posted, realized that half of the video was all glitchy, and you could hear the audio, but the video wasn't working, and so I took it down. I need to go back and excuse me, and try to figure out that video. Some of the footage, just the mount for my camera was off, so the footage didn't come out too good when it comes to the running video. And then I just need to go back and try to figure it out and get that video up. But guys, Rival MT10, Team Associated. Alright guys, last but not least, absolutely not least, is Traxxas X-Maxx, guys. There it is. I've got some backflips, deboot backflips on it. I got the extension, the M2C racing extensions on it. Guys, there's some few things I do still need to sort out on this thing. Love-hate relationship with this guy. But that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. That's my fleet. I don't know if I mentioned, in the background over there, if you could see, there's another one, Boras Outcast. I have videos on that. I don't remember if I said something about that. But guys, I'm digging my new space that I got here to work on cars and trucks, make videos. So guys, hopefully there's going to be some more in here. I could do this. I could be in here if it's raining, sunshine. There's good lighting in here. So yeah, stoked on it, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. There's going to be videos on every single one of these trucks. So thanks for tuning in to D's Trucks. Later, guys.